Hi guys, welcome to day 2, January, the second of this new series, Diary of an Arsenal Fan. Yeah, let's get into it. Just looking at the transfer news at the moment, this morning, there's a lot of rumours again about Alexis Sanchez. That's going to be a recurring theme throughout the window, but big news this morning is that Theo Walcott reportedly finally wants to leave Arsenal. He's got to go. I've said it before in recent videos. He's got to leave if he wants to progress in his career. He's not really moving anywhere at the moment at Arsenal. He's not getting any Premier League game time. He needs Premier League game time if he has any chance of getting into the World Cup squad. And you never know, if he went to Southampton, Everton, West Ham, that's the teams he's been linked with, then he would get game time, and if he scored goals, he'd possibly get an England call-up. You never know. If he's scoring regular goals, then that's what Gareth Southgate's looking for. He's looking for players playing regularly, as he's seen with Jack Wilshere not being included. Players playing regularly and scoring goals, well, playing well, and if he's scoring goals, then he'll probably be playing well. And he's got the potential. We've always said it with Walcott, but he just isn't getting the game time at the moment. Apparently, he only wants a loan though, which is kind of strange. But the weird thing about this is that Wenger wants to bring back Lucas Perez as his replacement, which, if we're replacing Walcott, a player who's getting barely any game time, only in the Europa League, that's the reason Lucas Perez left, was to get more game time at Deportivo. He wanted to play football, but he's going to be bringing him back to play the exact same role he was playing before, with very little football, to replace Walcott. I don't see much truth in that. I don't think Wenger was a particularly big fan of Perez, but we'll have to see what happens. I just don't see that happening. I do think Perez is a good player. I think he would be a decent replacement for Walcott with that, just sort of playing not particularly regularly. But then obviously the other big thing, Wenger's today in his pre-match thing for Chelsea, which I'm going to talk about later, the Chelsea game. He said that he's promising to bring in top quality players if Sanchez and Ozil leave, and like spectacular signings. That's what he's saying. I don't know. Obviously, if we sell them, we're going to need some spectacular signings. Well, guys, just got breaking news just this second. Look at this. Don't know if you can see that. Wait. Will it focus? Wenger has been charged with misconduct by the FA. To be honest, I was kind of expecting that. I mean, focus. After that interview after the West Brom game, I saw him. He was very angry. He was saying some things about the FA. I was expecting it, but to be fair, his comments were fair. He was saying how the level of refereeing hasn't gone up, which hasn't, and he had the right to be annoyed. And I mean, we were cost 3 points because the FA is stupid and they can't see that they need to add video assistance to refs, which would just make the game so much better. So I understand why he did it. I would have done the same. I'd probably been more angry in that post-match interview. But yeah, he's been charged. I don't think he's got a ban. I haven't read the article yet, but I don't think he's got a ban. But yeah, he's been charged by the FA. So I've just read the article, and turns out it's not for his comments in the post-match interview. It's actually for his abusive language, towards Mike Dean after the game, and during the, right at the end of the game, and then apparently he went into the match officials' dressing room or changing room and said some things there. I like Wenger. I think Wenger had every right to be angry. If he said anything rude to Mike Dean, he deserved it. He is a twat. So yeah, I don't blame Wenger. Yeah, that's basically all I can say on the matter. He's been charged. It's probably not going to be. It's essentially, all these charges are pretty pointless because it's basically nothing out of their money. But yeah. So guys, I want to talk about tomorrow's game against Chelsea. I'm going to go to it, so hopefully it'll be a bit more of an exciting vlog, you know. I'll be actually at the game, and yeah. But going into the game, I'm not that confident. We've got We've got quite a lot of injuries, especially to key players. Koscielny is possibly out. Will we see him? Kolasinac, will we see him? He might be out. Giroud, Ramsey, Monreal. We're looking a bit depleted, especially at the back. If Koscielny and Kolasinac are out, I suspect we'll go back to a back four. We'll probably go with Bellerin, Holding or Chambers. I'm not sure how Wenger really sees. I'm not sure how confident Wenger is in having Chambers in the back four in a 2 instead of a 3. I think he's not as confident. I could see Holding coming in alongside Mustafi. Then Maitland-Niles will probably come in at left back if Kolasinac is unfit for the game. If they're both fit for the game, I could see it possibly be a back 3. But yeah, maybe Mertesacker will start actually ahead of Holding, although the only times I've seen Mustafi and Mertesacker play together, it hasn't looked particularly encouraging. But another reason why I think I'm not very confident is Chelsea looked very good against Stoke. They looked really fluent, and also they had an extra day's rest, and they were able to rest the likes of Hazard, Fabregas. Neither of them played. 2 vital players, Fabregas especially. I mean, obviously Hazard's the talisman, but Fabregas gives them something else instead of Bakayoko for me. Keeps the midfield ticking. And yeah, another thing I wanted to mention was David Luiz. He's been linked a lot with Arsenal. For me, he just symbolises everything that's wrong with our defence. We need someone. A lot of the goals we're conceding are us giving the ball away in stupid positions or just switching off the back. And if there's any defender in the world that personifies those sorts of mistakes, it's David Luiz. I mean, we saw it. I know he was solid most of the last season, but we saw it in his first stint at Chelsea. He was just he tried to over elaborate on the ball, and I wouldn't be that surprised if it happened, because he's definitely going to leave Chelsea. I think he's being completely frozen out by Conte, and although today Wenger has apparently distanced himself from the transfer, but he's the sort of player I think Wenger would be. He's a very technically gifted centre back. I think Wenger would be interested in that sort of player. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. I'm excited for it, but again, it's, you know what, we're capable of producing some random amazing performance. We've done it last season again at home to Chelsea, Spurs this season, Chelsea in the FA Cup final last season. We've got a good, decent record recently against Chelsea, especially at home. And this season away, it was a surprise, disciplined defensively performance, and we could have won the game at Stamford Bridge. We've obviously got them twice more in the League Cup. I'm up for it. I don't know. My prediction, I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I see a draw. Actually, no. I think we'll concede that because our defence just looks really shaky. 1-1. I will go with 1-1. 1-1. With that would be a decent result, I suppose, against Chelsea, but we need to win especially after Liverpool winning again yesterday. We're falling behind them a bit now, so we need to get some results. And yeah, I'll see you for that vlog tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll see you then.